Please chant Om 3 times, please. You know, friends, we usually before our classes everywhere, in all our ashrams, everywhere, usually we close our eyes. So we think this is a very religious practice because we don't do that before starting to study or cooking, before the cooking begins or any program begins, everywhere you don't close your eyes because those are all secular celebrations, engagements. So while sitting down, we close our eyes. So then you think it's a religious practice. No, friends. The reason being very simple. Before we come into this class, you ask yourself, what have you been doing? Suppose I am coming to class because 1 hour before I don't do anything. I have nothing else to do anyway, unemployed. So I sit down and read, think, just see what exactly I am going to talk, what is the subject, just be myself. So that mood is set. Now I come prepared, ready with myself as I am. Usually what will happen is, before you coming into this place, some of you go to, after the heavy, nice idli or pongal vadai breakfast, so you go to sleep. Then suddenly you get up at 5 minutes to 10, you have to go there, you get a shock of your life and then you run for this place. And or somebody talk, which is a very regular pastime, right? This mouth is overworking, always talking. So, you have been talking something, maybe jokes, maybe remember phone or telephone is another one extension, like a commando for a sadhu, now it is cell phone for everybody, right? So, been doing that. Then, 10 o'clock, you come here. Just think of it, friends. All the time, mind is busy. You are engaged in different types of conversation, interaction. You come and sit down here. Your body is here. Are you here? It's not a challenge. Just think for yourself. It's a practical thing. Every tradition in this tradition is something so beautiful. We have to live that tradition, understand it, think it over, see it. Then you will not say, what somebody will think, feeling, what somebody will feel. I am feeling funny, closing the eyes, nobody else is doing that. No. It's not for somebody. Your body is here, but are you here? You have been talking a joke, just sharing a joke with somebody, you have been laughing. You come here, you'll be still laughing inside. Or you have been watching the India-Pakistan match, whoa, what a sixer, what a win, wow. You sit down here, you'll be playing cricket inside your head. So, how are you going to share? So what is needed is, as you come here, sit down, as you come here and sit down here, you by yourself, sometimes the teacher can tell it out, thereafter you by yourself, the moment you step in here, first find out, are you here? Usually not here because, as I say, from other engagements we are coming in here and we have to do many things in life, we can't just always like that. So you sit down here. Then look at yourself, are you here? Is your body, is your mind here where your body is? So when you observe that, then you clearly discover thoughts are somewhere. Okay, it doesn't matter. So to be here means physically you are here or consciously you are here. Are you getting that? Physically you are here. But the body has no sense of being somewhere. Does your body have a sense of being somewhere? It doesn't even know that it's alive. Your physical presence also, you are aware. Body is here. You know where in your room where what you have kept, that also is in here mentally. Everything there. So mentally to be here means what? At subtle level to be here means what? Not with a thought. Because if you are with a thought, you are with the object of your thought. You are thinking of home. Your thought is of home here, but the object of thought is thousands of miles away. So to be here means what? To be yourself. As simple as that. It's not a huge, sort of spiritual practice and some mysterious, mystical experiences. God, that way. This experience is a killer word. And Swamiji always, those of you who heard him and those who have listened to his books and read it and all that stuff, is always, what is this person telling? I don't have an experience. No, friends. As Swamiji says, with all reverence I talk, understand, friends, experience of yourself you cannot escape. I'll explain to you. Experience is something which you cannot escape. You are not aware of it. What happens is, play with that word, experience, experiencing. Now, I'm showing you this flower. Are you experiencing the flower or not? Yes, right? Simple as that, experiencing. What are you experiencing? Seeing. Seeing the flower. Seeing also is experiencing. Beautiful fragrance. Smelling that flower also is experiencing. Listen carefully. So simultaneously we can be experiencing, seeing the flower, touching the flower, fragrance of the flower, simultaneously we are experiencing. If I ask you the question, are you seeing the flower? Yes, sir. Are you experiencing the flower? Yes, sir. Are you experiencing that the eyes are experiencing? You may say no, feel it. Are we not experiencing that eyes are experiencing? Shift your attention from your eyes to ears. You are experiencing listening. Are you not experiencing that you are experiencing listening and not experiencing seeing? Relative experiences are shifting experiences. I see, I hear. How do you see? I see. How do you know? I know. So you are experiencing, knowing you are seeing, knowing you are hearing, knowing you are touching, knowing you are tasting, knowing you are not tasting, knowing you are not speaking. That knowing, experiencing. Experiencing, seeing, play with that word. Experiencing the experience of seeing, experiencing the sensation of touch, experiencing the sensation of taste, smell, everything. When the relative experiences come to an end, seeing can stop, closing the eyes. Listening can stop, closing the ear. Tasting can stop, but you are experiencing the absence of taste. I'm experiencing, I'm also experiencing, not experiencing at this level. So the experience, what you call in Sanskrit, it makes it fantastic. Anubhava. And what are you? You have all heard about it. Anubhava Swarupattvat. You being yourself and the nature of experience, Anubhava Swarupa. That word explains is beautiful. In Sanskrit, Bhava, Ishvara, Shiva, being, Bhavani, Bhavam, Bhavani, Shahitam, Navami. That Bhavani, same as Bhava, masculine, feminine, nothing more than that. Understand? Because the truth is masculine, feminine, neuter, neither masculine, nor feminine, nor neuter. So you like mother image, grab it. You like, no, I like Shiva. Holy Shivani, fine. Vishnu, nice. Vaishnavi, right? Yes, masculine, feminine, neuter, doesn't matter. That's why in Lalita Sahasranam, so beautifully it comes. Bhavani, Bhavana, Gamya, Bhavaranya, Kutharika. Oh mother, you are Bhavani. I like mummy image. Amma. What way you shall call? Don't ask me. Wherever your heart falls, whatever you feel like. Whichever name invokes that reality in you, grab it. That's your mantra. Bhavani, Bhavana Agamya, Bhavana Agamya, Bhavana Agamya. Which can be a thought over, the thought reminds, or you don't need a thought to remind yourself. Like silence is a word. A word will remind you what it stands for. If it is not there, the meaning is already there. How beautiful. So words are as beautiful as in the absence of it. So that Bhavani, Bhavana Aganya, that is the one, always there. That Shabda, Bhava means what? Being. Bhavani, being. Consciousness is Anubhava. Anu means Paschat. Paschat. What is Paschat? Ramo gacchati. Rama going. Lakshmana anugacchati. Lakshmana follows. That one word in Sanskrit is a blast. And every word. Sahasranama means what? Vishnu Sahasranama, 1,000 different Vishnus. Shiva Sahasranama, 1,000 different Shivas. Lalita Sahasranama, 1,000 different things. If one word you understand, thousands are blast in your head. That is the beauty of this knowledge. Every word you need not understand. I know the name. I understand the meaning. Whatever you say, that is the truth. Which name is more powerful? If the nameless is the content, which name is more powerful, sir? So that Sabdam, very beautiful. Anubhava, Bhavami, being. Anu Paschat, Ramo Gacchati, Lakshmana Anu Gacchati. Lakshmana follows. First is your being, who you are. Thoughts, Anubhava. Sensations, Anubhava. Perception, Anubhava. The whole universe comes after me. First me, Bhavami. So the word experience in English means nothing to us. But we are using that word, but the concept, please don't drag. That is why we have to give the Sanskrit meaning to the English word and talk in English. Because we haven't talked in English, what to do? Suppose I speak in Sanskrit, you understand in Sanskrit, they will be different. I can't talk in Sanskrit. I understand Sanskrit very clear, but I can't talk. So what? You need the sabdas to understand the meaning. Once you see the meaning, which word you have to grab on? Words are as beautiful as in the absence of words. So that anubhava, the experience, what is called in English, it doesn't bring it. Bhava, first you are. So when you sit down, come and sit down here, be yourself, Bhavami. But what happens in life? Whatever whatever is following you, we are with it. All the time with thoughts, all the time with sensations, all the time with memories, all the time with perceptions, all the time with the actions. Hare bhai, do all that, but don't forget. You are interested in the clouds, but not the body of space in which the clouds are floating. Interested in thoughts. Chidakasha, pure awareness, Chidambara, Shiva, dancing away. What is a beautiful dance? In a dancer, the dancer is always steady. Dance is a movement, dancer immobile. So that is our being. So sitting down here means what? First be that. Don't make it spiritual, please. Then you shall have a very heavy loaded man, heavy man. Oh, so holy, oh boy, nobody can talk to that. No. That is everybody's nature. Shivoham, Shivam, who shall say? Narayanoham, Narakandagoham, who shall say? Everybody can say. Who we are, all of us can proudly, happily, contentedly, crazily, inspiringly, in whichever way you like, you can say that. Because we all are same. But can everybody say we are all millionaires? We are all poor? No. Relative conditions, we are not. All of us are not the same. But in absolute, can't escape it. That is why when we are following all the relative things which we have to live with, but don't have to carry the load of it on our head. Understand? So the moment you sit down, come in here, silence zone. Say that why I tell you not to get up. Please friends, your being yourself is more important than your standing up to respect me. That doesn't depend on that. And if you are sitting down quietly, who shall ask you, get up? Wait. And when so many of you are getting up, whoo, sound is coming. You sit quiet. We have not come here to create noise. Just be yourself. Your sense of respect is very deeply inside you. Sense of love, respect is there always. How much can you display? Sometimes displaying is okay. Nothing wrong, friends. But what happens? You display for display's sake. Afterwards, you're idiot, why is he coming here? You have to be extremely thinking about it. See that very, 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 very clearly. So they hear, first you are there. Then only other things are coming. So which one is difficult, yourself or the world around? Are you getting that? If you are looking for relative experiences to understand the absolute, you will find it difficult. Because you are lost in the sensation, lost in the perception, lost in the information, lost in translation, as they say. But you cannot lose yourself. Because even to lose yourself, first you must be you. So please do that. And once you are here, communication is effortless. Very good. The communication is absolutely effortless. And that is what yesterday we saw that. Read that one, I shall start it, okay? Because otherwise the books will not be. Please read that first verse. Aho niranjana shantaha bodhoham prakrute paraham etavantam aham kalam mohenaiva vidambitah yatha prakashayamyekah dehamenam tatha jagat ato mama jagat sarvam athava nacha kinchana. See that beautiful verse. If you understand this Sanskrit, what is he talking about? Talking about me, talking about you, talking about everybody in this universe. Is meant for whom? Teacher, student, people, Hindus, Muslims, Christians, boys, girls, transgenders, for all. And what Janaka says, having listened to the whole chapter, first what he says? Hapa, aho, ababa. What is he? I am always the best. Bodho, Niranjana, untainted, Shanta. There is no hint of a disturbance. Nistaranga Jalarashi Nishara. The descriptions are exotic, isn't it, sir? Like sounds. Don't look down upon sounds. Sounds are useless. No. You can only have exotic sounds. Can you have exotic silence? Silence is most commonplace. Experiences, sensations are very exotic. That is why people are hooked into it, destroyed by it. Happiness, consciousness is nothing exotic about it. Simple, commonplace, ordinary, ordinary. Have you ever visited exotic space? But you go to exotic Himalayan range, Alps, Arctic Circle, Australian outback, exotic space. Have you gone to see European space, American space? Space is space. Forms are exotic. Sounds are exotic. Words are exotic. How beautiful this chant. Shankara's verses, with all these words, when you read, how do you feel? Whoa. Why? It's not the sound, what the sound conveys. You could know the language, but you don't know the meaning. Bharasya vahanatu chandanasya. In Sanskrit, they say very nicely. A person knows all the words, all the verses, all everything, but doesn't enjoy the fragrance. It's like a donkey. Bharasya vaha. It carries the load of sandalwood on it, but the biggest nose never enjoys the fragrance of it. You want to be the carrier of a load, or to want your life full of fragrance? Be yourself. So when Janaka understands this, how will he feel? Ayyo. Exactly that word. Ayyo, aho. Aho means Sanskrit. Aho. Other language. Oh. In Tamil, ayyo. A sound of explanation, fulfillment. Oof. When you are happy, how do you do? Oh. What is that? Ooh. Ee. What is that for? What is that for? Why do you make that noise? What to do? You don't make it, it happens. And why does it happen? Like you are pained. Will you say, aha? Huh? When somebody is cutting your body, something with the terrorist, oh boy, I do not even talk about it, stupid. How they torture people. Nowadays they have created torture chambers. Remove these German fellows, they destroyed the Jews. And in that Auschwitz camp, if you go, you see all that. Oh boy, how do you feel? How do you feel? When you are in gas chamber, you are gassed. Your nails are removed, you are destroyed, you are like a skeleton. Thinking of it, you shall go crazy. When you are suffering like that, everybody say, how? Really? No. That is why sensations. They are also part of your meditation. Why Vidyaranya, how Maharaj say, how was it written now? Vishayananda, Brahmananda. In Vishayananda also you are Brahmananda, because that Anubhava is Anubhavati. It is inside. Everything. In every type of perception, in every type of sensation, in every type of experience, only one thing. Anandasya matrameva pujivanti. In every moment of your life, in every moment, timeless hides. In every place, all pervasive is there. In every atom, universe explodes. You cannot escape it. Sensations you cannot continue with. Perception you cannot continue with it. Memories you cannot continue with it. But you cannot escape being yourself. That is like Bhavani. Bhavani, Bhavanavagama, so Bhava, Bhavani. Rendu Anuda, both are one and the same. We all are same. When you see that, how do you feel? Appa, what a stupid fellow. They are going, running after the sensations, running after happiness, running after things. How do you feel? One day I was traveling along with our students. We were going to Mukambika for a camp. So those are some, I'm talking 30 years back. So when we are going, the train, we were going from Madras to Mangalore, and going, and all these people, naturally, when there are 15, 20, 30 people to come together, first thing that happens is noise. You know, like the snake going into crow's nest. All the crows will yow, right? Put 10, 20 people and see what happens. Absolute quiet. It will be like that. So I was sitting down there. I'm also in the group, sitting down. And everybody is making noise. How to tell elders, shut up? Can you say that? Even lovingly. And I mean, then they'll feel embarrassed, na? So I didn't tell them. I called the group, hey, I said, come here. We are 43 people. Give them 43 papers. And they have to write. What are they really experiencing? What are they have studied so far? Just let them write. So, why did I do that? To keep their mouth shut. So everybody goes there, and now suddenly half an hour, that whole compartment is, wow, very nice. Okay? They wrote. Right. After half an hour, I knew they'll be suffering inside because too much of wisdom is blasting inside the head, it must come out. So anyways, I said, okay, get the papers. So they brought the papers, and there are 42 papers. I'm telling you, honest, true incident, 42 papers. I was very strict. Strict means lovingly strict. So I said, get the papers, 42. Count down with the 42, right? I said, look, there is one rascal missing. You find out, has everybody given the paper? And suddenly, I have given. Everybody says, you find out that. Then it dawned on me, I am the 43rd rascal. Because we are in a group of 43, then just see, have fun, see it. Who is not given? I have told everybody, and some fellow has completely defied me and doesn't give the paper. What type of fellow rascal is? Who is that? I don't know who that person is. Wow, authority, right? And then suddenly it dawned on me, Dasamavate, like 10th man, all of you know the story, right? So how much I was disturbed? Relatively, just think of it. God, who is that fellow? I'm going through this here. The moment I found, Swamiji, suppose the person, Swamiji, you are the 43rd person. Oh, what happens? Mohe neva vidambidaha. Etavat kalam. Such a long time I'm fretting for nothing. I am the fellow. I'm fretting, sweating, shouting, talking. Oh God, what am I doing? As much you have fretted, as much you have been disturbed, as much you have been feeling persecuted, that much relief you get. The sign of wisdom is that you are absolutely finished. No more I have to pretend what I am not. Who are you? If I say I am not rich, I will feel uncomfortable. So I tell a lie that I am rich. How old are you? You are 79 or 83 or 44. How old are you? At 23. Why? Because I am so young. But when you are elderly people, some of you will tell that nicely. It all comes from him only. Many observations. All our observations are there in life. But we see it. When you become older, you are 80, you shall love to say you are 85. But when you are younger, even if you are 25, you just say, I am 20. When you are younger, the age is reduced. When you are elderly, 75 is 85, 10 years. Oh, 85? You are still looking so young. You understand the stupidity? Because we are pretentious. A person who is aware of himself shall never be pretentious. Nothing gives him power like the wisdom of himself. Why shall I fight for I'm young or old? I'm eternal. Sanatana. Ajo nitya sasvatayam purana nahanyate hanyamane sharire. Nitya sarvatasthanu achaloyam sanatana. Sanatana means what? Not fighting for these nonsense people who are doing that these days. Nobody knows anything. Sadaiva nutana. Eternally fresh. Ajaha, unborn. So therefore no birth, no growth, no disease, no decay, no nothing. Eternally fresh. Shall I compare, shall I try to impress people? I'm 15-year-old or 59-year-old or 500-year-old? Who cares? And who is that? Everybody. Everybody is ageless. Everybody is ageless. Whether you don't, even if you don't want, you are liberated, sir. Even if you don't want to be free, you are free. Even if you don't want to be happy, you are the happiness. Even if you don't want to love or be loved, you are the love itself. You can't escape it. You see that? Well, right? In our 7th standard science book, we would have studied, at school. Pendulum, like this. Now the pendulum is, now it is going. Now it is moving. Moving means what? Centripetal force. Searching for the center. Now, swinging means what? Struggling to come back to the center. And the moment it comes back to the center, the moment it is away from the center, it moves. And once it is there, like that. But even when it is moving, you have seen the dotted line, pendulum? Dotted lines means what? It was there, it was there, it was there. Every dotted line it is straight, straight, straight. Animated? Are you getting that point? Exactly. As long as you have not found yourself, you have moved out of the center, meaning you do not understand who you are, you cannot remain satisfied with anything that you have. It can be a kingdom, it can be a renunciation with a kopina. It doesn't matter. You shall search. Some people want to renounce to find fulfillment. Some people want to indulge to find fulfillment. That is why Tantra Yoga, other things are there. You want to go through the sense perception, another want to get out of it all. Both are searching. One searching outside, extrovert. One searching inside, introvert. Search doesn't come to an end by changing the place of search. By changing your practices, the search will not come to an end. The person to come to an end, person must know himself, the I which is engaging himself in different types of activity. Now indulgence, now renunciation. Now upasana, now aradhana, now something else. Somebody is worshipping his lover or beloved. Somebody is worshipping a god. Somebody is crazily enjoying some flower or fruit, somebody enjoying something else. In everything, or you are renouncing everything, in both the places you are searching for yourself. Search doesn't come to an end because the seeker is alive. So when you understand about yourself, who I am, then suddenly everything stops. Simple example you can take, in your house, you have many little things are there, curios. You want to leave your child inside, 4-year-old who is just starting to walk. So he is practicing everything, he shall pull, everything he shall destroy, right? When you leave him that house and then you discover that he is pulling down everything, what do? Empty the room or remove the child? Empty the room, right? Remove the child. Don't empty your mind. Remove the boy who is boy or a girl or boy, whatever that fellow is. I thought. Remove means what? Understand the meaning of it, employ that fellow. You can't say that I know. No, some people become very so spiritual, they don't use the word I. It happened to me when I was a child, 7th, 8th standard I was studying. That time I had none of these ideas, nothing. Until the 20, 30, until coming to Swamiji, it was all stupid things here. Anyway, so we went to the one, because 7th standard I was going to get a scholarship. Scholarship not for anything, but good student. So we were supposed to get a paper from the Tahsildar writing down that, oh, we are from this place. And going there, one of my uncle is inside working in that place also. I'm sitting outside. Then when I go inside, one fellow is talking to Tahsildar. You are not looking after him, he is standing there. After 2 minutes. You are not seeing him, you are not talking to him, he is standing there. The Tahsildar got wild, naturally. Call him inside. He is here. Because he doesn't want to say, I want to talk. I'm not telling you jokes, sir. It happens. And there was one another person, there was a Gita Jnana Yajna that Swamiji was conducting somewhere in that big program in Jamshedpur. Me and our batchmates were gone. So anyway, God's grace, to come first time ever to somebody and the whole problem is resolved. You must be absolutely lucky. You don't have to knock 100 doors to come. You don't have to, after coming here, you don't have to go anywhere. By going where there is no need to go anywhere else. So you are all happy, lucky, enjoying, literally celebrating the very existence. Then my friend comes and he's in Delhi now, very powerful, and we are good friends. So we are seeing this very clearly. So then what happened? Hey. He called me, come. A Brahman is sitting there. I said, what? Okay, let's go. Then you know what happens? I'm not telling you jokes. True incident. Then one sadhu is sitting down there. There are 2 people feeding him. The plate is there. 2 people feeding and all the helping him. Why? I said, why is that is going on? Why he looks very all right? There is no hand, there is no paralysis, there is no nothing. Why some people feeding him for what? He said, you don't know. I asked that. I said, what did he say? Their friends, their devotees are telling them, Swami is akarta avokta. I am not telling you jokes, sir. You shall see such perversions in the name of this rubbish. Then I've been listening to that type of stuff. Will you like to be a cuckoo like that? Who wants to be mad? Akarta avokta means not eating anything. So, preferably fed by people and nice things also. Right? So, using the word, changing the language, that I am not here, no. Understand yourself, use that word. Don't confuse people. Nabuddhi vedam janayet. Do not create any confusion on any person whatsoever. Who I am, who you are, one and the same. Nothing big deal. There was a time and I did not know that. There was a time after that I understand what it is. It happened to every child. You begin with ignorance, but you can't end with ignorance. You have to be aware of yourself. And when you are aware, idavam etavantamaham kalam mohena vidambita. But deluded, I spent such a long time of my life. Hundreds of examples you can take. Why these examples? These are life stories, living life. You yourself must have holding that your own home key, you have been looking everywhere. Have you not done that? Does it not happen? There is one person came with a new dress, now there is pants with 20 pockets, you know that. And he is sitting down with me, then he says, Swamiji, he comes back. Did I leave my cell phone here? I said, no cell phone here. No, I don't think so. I don't think you have used it. No, I brought it like that. I say, how can it go? You came here straight from the car, you talked to me, there is nothing here. And I didn't see you bringing it. No, I brought it. I said, then why don't you look at your pocket somewhere? Then he started looking, 20 pockets, huh? Yeah, I'm not talking a joke. Here, under that, in this. Then I said, oh yes, it is here. Now how do you find it? How do you find it? It is inside with you, that whole principle. You are it. You are looking for it. Who can help you? You are it. Instead of you finding about it yourself, you are looking at everything else. Who is confused? You are confused. Life, if you observe, a million examples will come. Somebody asks, Swami, how do you get so many things? I don't do anything, I just observe people. Observe myself, observe everything. Because this truth can be related to every experience of life. Once in America, it was happening, real life stuff. The one man was working, he's somewhere in Midwest, in a distant village. It's a fact. And then another person is coming in a big car, and he got lost in that countryside. So he's asking that fellow who is plowing within a tractor, he asked him, Sir, do you know where the highway is? He said, I don't know. Do you know where the nearest petrol bunk, gas station? That also I do not know. Where does this road go? He said, there. Where else it will go? There. Then he said, but I want to go to the gas station. He said, but I don't know, because my master brings everything here, I don't know. Then he said, what a person you are. Then what do you know in life? He says, sir, it doesn't matter. You are the one confused, not I. That is why Jatana puchiye sadhu ki puch lijiye gyan. Don't ask how educated you are. What are your experiences? Are you an income tax payee? Are you one traveling area? Do you have a big guys or girls are your friends? Shut up. I don't need anything. I am that. I will help you to understand that. It's beautiful. And once you understand, according to your lifestyle, you choose. Sukatyagi, Krishna Bhogi, Nrupau Janaka Raghavu. Vashishta Karmakarta sa yete jnanina smuta. All the 5 people are wise. Who? Shuka, Tyagi, renunciate, walking out naked into the forest when you are 7, 8, 9-year-old. Krishna Bhogi, Krishna was indulging in some experience, everything, taking the responsibility. Kingdom, dancing, jumping, running, doing everything. Nrupau Janaka Raghava, Janaka and Raghava. Janaka the king here, and Raghava the Raja, Rama. Nrupau, shouldering the responsibility of the empire. Vashishta Karmakarta, Vashishta was a Karmakanda ritualist, puja, chanting, everything. Yete Jnanina Smrita, all of them are wise. Wise man has no lifestyle. Be wise, choose your lifestyle. Wise man has no uniform. Be wise and put a uniform. It's just like the black gown is not a lawyer. Stethoscope doesn't make a doctor. Neither this cloth make a wise man. It's a uniform. So that other people, like you go to the road, if there is no uniform, everybody is same dress, to whom shall you ask the way? So there is a traffic constable there with a particular uniform. Sir, everybody pono, kaise jana hai? So also this dress. Have you seen rishis with this dress? With Sangara it started. What started? The uniform. But the wisdom, beginningless. So only you say, look at this dress. No, that is an announcement. This is how it should be. Go to the policeman. But in the policeman's uniform, a terrorist can come. In the dress of a rishi, Ravana can come and take the Sita and go. It can be anything, can be used and misused. So don't worry about the uniforms and covers and informations. Be yourself. And that's the simplest thing to do. Why? Because you are helplessly that. Under these circumstances, all these things. Are you getting that point, sir? You are not born PhD. You are not born educated or uneducated, born informed or uninformed, but you are born conscious. And that is a person understands it. But in the process, when you lost it, what is it? Abba, such a nice thing it is do. Is it that easy, sir? Yes, I'll prove that, then I shall go into the text. Okay? Swamiji, you are telling, not you are telling, the scriptures tell, the teachers tell, everybody says, Aham Brahmasmi. How I understand is very, very difficult. It's not. It's not. I'll prove it. Oh, really? Yes. Have you seen coconut? Have you seen? Don't ask me to produce anything else. Okay. See this? You like coconut? Who likes coconut? Anyone like to eat it? Or say, if you say, okay, you take it and eat it. Will you eat it? Why? You will say, I want to remove it. What is this? Huh? Are you crazy? What is this? What is this? Nonsense. But it is looking green, it is looking like this. This is the dress. So if you want to coconut, undress this fellow. Remove the dress, the cover, the bark. Throw it out. So this is coconut. Is coconut? Yes. Eat it. Eat it. Your tooth will break. Therefore, this is. So now where is the coconut? You want to eat this, sir? Of course not. You want to eat this? No. You want to eat this? Yes. So real coconut is this, but the whole thing is also coconut. Now don't get stuck with the example. Be the coconut. Be the coconut. Come here. When I say come here, what do? Being the whole thing. You come. You bring your mind, of course. Bring your body. All your dresses. Everything you come here. Introduce yourself. Remove this. Every idea about yourself also is a dress. Every thought is a dress. Surrounded by millions and billions of rupees, 10,000 acres of ranch. Dress. That's not you. Swamiji, I'm a rich man. Shut up. Delude yourself as long as you like. One cyber crime, you'll be... Oof. Have you seen the newspaper today? Of course you don't see that. Tata company has lost some 53,400 crores in one day. Only that. Recently, you know, the Reliance company. See, just because you are studying this thing, that doesn't mean you should not know about the world. Know everything about the world, but nothing touches you. And how do you talk? In one stock exchange collapse, millions are made poor. Another day, imagine a rich, 100,000 crore has come. Think of it. That's not you. Your dress is you, nor your body. Your body also is a changing dress. There is no greater tailor than the God himself. It's a continuously, you have to, as you grow up, you have to go on stitching clothes according to the size of your body. But this is a growing body. From childhood, it has gone to the old age. What all things? That's not it. That's your dress. You are living inside. All your thoughts, another cover. You don't try to impress me. I'm a PhD. Shut up. You can say that also. Please, it's not a mindless dismissal. What are you dismissing? Your notion that what you have is you. It doesn't mean you throw it away. Keep it. But don't ever identify with it, that this is me. Or else what will happen? Simple line. Dehe pushte aham pushta, dehe naste aham nasta. If you say I am the body is gone, I am gone. Putre pushte aham pushta, putre naste aham nasta. This Swamiji's voice comes back to the head. First time when you are listening to it, you understand, boom, boom, boom. It is like blasting. Oh boy. Every moment you listen to that, how do you feel? Now you have no time to say, did you understand? Why are you interested in finding out or somebody else understood or not? Are you living your life or somebody's life? Think, friends. Comparison, competition. This knowledge is not a comparative, competitive dimension. Incomparable, non-competitive. Because who I am is who you are, like it or not. I shall see that. Even if you don't see, how does it matter to me? And you can say you are a rascal. You can tell anything you like. I still will say you are a Brahman. How can I tell a lie? Every other identity is a full-scale lie. Because you are literally a person who is impersonating. The Brahman impersonating as the mortal. Immortal impersonating as mortal. Are why impersonation at least be a better thing? No. You are reducing your dimension. The moment you say I am the body, not only you cannot be the body, you lose sight of yourself also. So be yourself, play the role. Which role? Any role. You want to be like Janaka? Be. Rama? Yes. Krishna? Yes. Vasishtha? Yes. Shuka? Yes. Poor man? Yes. Big man? Yes. Role playing, sir. Every role playing enriches the actor. The actor is a millionaire actor, but playing the role of a beggar, and plays the role much bigger than the beggar. Much beggarly than the beggar. Because he knows the role playing enriches him, doesn't impoverish. So when you are yourself, which role you should play? So the people who are really small inside will crave for the positions. Why? That position gives them security. You are stupid, but you are occupying a good position. You are, that is why president, governor, all these political positions, any positions when you occupy, why don't people want to give it up? Because without that position, I am just nobody. Here you are as great with a position, that great without a position. You are as great, young or old, informed or uninformed. You know 200 million words, I know only one word. But we are same wisdom, because wisdom does not depend upon words or descriptions. Which book you shall read? That is why the Shastras, apart from the scriptures, so many, even the sadhu, wise people have written down so many things. Why? That is the richness of the culture. Pick up anything you like. But the same Shastra also will say, Swara Samra is that book, they say, what is that? Aneka Shastram, Vahuveditabhyam, Alpasya Kala, Bhavasya Vigna, Yat Sarabhutam Tadupasitavyam, Hanso Yathakshira Vibam Vishram. Surasracharya, I think, writes that one. Aneka Shastram, there are many scriptures. Why are you giving importance to scripture? Because Shastra is the one thing which tells me who I am. So physics book will do that, science book will do that, that doesn't mean those books are useless. Those books are needed, but I must know myself. Which one is Aneka Shastram? Too many are there. Bahuveditabhyam, too many things to be known. Alpasya Kala, time at our disposal is little, 50, 60, 70 years. In that sleep goes, this goes, 5, 10 years you are really alive. Bhavasya Vigna, many difficulties on the way. Therefore, yat sarabhutam tadupasitavyam, what is most essential, grab it, use it. Hanso yathakshira vibam mishram, like a legendary bird swan. It takes the water and milk mixed together, but it takes the milk, leaves the water. So many things are there. Graha, which is essential. What is that? I must know about myself. But at this moment, I, as an individual, I think everything is essential. And I am very, very important. That is where the teacher wakes you up. Everything is important. Confusion is nowhere except in one place. I understand that one. Pinpoint. Literally, it's like a surgical strike. Pinpoint. Pinhole surgery. One point. What you are doing? Making the house beautiful, making the spouse beautiful, making the job nice. Everything is organized, everything is organized. I am the most disorganized. What will happen? Nothing, sir. Now suddenly you don't say, Swamiji, what you are telling is true. My husband is exactly like that. My wife is exactly like that. For God's sake, forget others, sir. You have to do it for yourself. Here the people are all useless. We need useless people, or else things will not run, sir. This body may be useless, but without the body, can I speak? Can we live? Keep the body alive. That is a Sharira Madhyam Kalu Dharma Sharanam. Kalidasa himself writes in the Kumar Sambhav. When Parvati is meditating on Shiva, Shiva himself appears because he is also interested in her. So if suppose this lady goes on too much tapas and dies, you know how to marry him. So he comes out and says, that is why he tells him, Sarira Madhyam, the body comes first. Then only Dharma Sadhana. Because your body is going crazy, body is dying away, mentally you are crook, mentally you are confused. How are you going to do anything? Take care of your body. You must take care of your body. Neglecting the body is not a sign of wisdom. Pampering the body also is not a sign of wisdom. Take care of the body. Yaktahara viharasya, all this stuff. Okay? So once you do that, focus on yourself. Which one? Anything, sir, whichever talks about myself. How many books you should read? One time was enough. Thereafter, other books, just for pleasure. I read it to reconfirm, reinforce, understand myself again until it becomes totally effortless. Tadbudhaya tadatmana tanishta tatparayana gacchandi apunaravitim nirdhuja kalmasha. So these things, you see that, please. So that is what he says now here. How to relief, huh? Ayyo, no more I have to pretend to be somebody. Now always I know who I am. What a fantastic life, tell me, sir. Swami tells one nice interesting thing. Which is more interesting, telling lies or telling the truth, speaking the truth? These people who tell lies, they think they are very, very smart, right? The truth is very, very difficult. No. Truth is not difficult. Truth is very interesting. Why? Not difficult and interesting. Easy, sir. Because Mahadeva, Swamiji said that once you know that, when you tell a sir, first time you are meeting, what are you doing? To impress me, you said you are the professor and the head of the department somewhere. Okay. I said, oh. Then another person, what are you doing? My father is an ambassador to Brazil. Oh, right. And whatever you are doing, sir, I am the richest man in the town. Oh. Now you enjoyed the momentary entertainment, you entertained everybody, you are felt entertained, and you are temporary importance also. Now your problem begins. To whom, what you have told. And you will like, by chance, the three people come together, whatever they are talking, you shall be thinking, discussing me only. How are you destroyed? But suppose, what are you doing? Oh, I am just a school teacher. Do you have to remember the truth? Falsehood has to be remembered. Truth need not be remembered. Truth is effortless. Truth about yourself is effortless. Falsehood about it is to be remembered. I have to take care of this body. How many times you forget your medicine? You don't take it. How many times you forget that you should not eat rasgulla or should not eat sweet? But you how do you do that? But the truth is cannot be forgotten. And the truth doesn't need maintenance. Truth is maintenance free. Body needs to be maintained. Thoughts need to be maintained. Everything needs to be maintained, self-maintenance free. How nice. Then how do you feel? Appa, that is what the boy, Janaka feels there. Oh, how long I have been torturing myself, how stupid I have been. So, to understand the wisdom means not to feel how wise I am, but how stupid I have been. And what is that knowledge? So easy, just like remember the coconut. The whole thing is coconut, yet the coconut is. Come here, the whole thing comes, but the thing is you. The best thing is, I don't know about myself, my teacher knows about it. And imagine if the teacher doesn't know and teaches, you. The students can afford to be stupid, afford to be arrogant, afford to be complicated, anything. With ignorance, the fellow can be anything. The teacher can handle it. But the teacher doesn't understand what he is teaching, everybody will be destroyed. Think of it. Because no teacher can give you something, it's already yourself. And what is that? So he now, when he understands this, now he creates his own examples. Doesn't have to repeat what his teacher told him, but the same thing in different language. Are you getting that point? The same thing is said. Who I am, who you are. But how many ways you can reveal it? How many ways you can imagine? From which point you can go to yourself? From any point and every point. From which identity you can go to yourself? From any identity, every identity. No, give up this identity, then come. Or take this new identity, change your dress, change your mala, change your language, change your person. Previously you were telling good morning, bonjour, and all that nonsense. Now you are telling om. By changing the language, what will happen, sir? In ignorant, you put on that dress. Now in wisdom, you are the same ignorant, but putting on another dress. Ignorance goes away. By putting on a dress, ignorance can go. Then give that dress to everybody. Neither because of the dress you can lose your knowledge. Or else, me, myself, would be completely losing myself because the body is there, thoughts are there, emotions are there. We all feel uncomfortable in the midst of every emotions. Why? That is not me. Your sense of limitation overwhelms you because you are not limited. Until you go back to that state, you cannot keep quiet. Life will be a struggle. And once you understand, enough, I finished. That is what the fulfillment. Okay? So, what did you understand? Yatha prakashayami ekah deham enam tatha jagat. Yatha ekah prakashayami. I illumine. See the language now? So far the teacher was telling, now himself is telling, same word. Aham prakasha. I am revealing everything. However, the teacher said, Aham brahmasmi. One more joke hitting me, I must tell you, otherwise I will be restless. Okay? There was a big conference to find out why the jokes are in these people's name. That common sense joke I have already told you. It's another one. So people from all over the world coming in and staying in the local hotel, and then they are finding out why the joke's in their name. This fellow comes and asked, the man landed and he got a taxi fellow and he asked, so many of your people are coming to this place? Yes. Why? The driver asked. There is a conference going on. What conference? To find out, sort of why all the jokes are in our name and all that. You must be smart, you must be intelligent. What is the smart and intelligence? Okay, I'm asking you a question. In my family, the driver asked, in my family there are four people. One is, okay, three people. One is my wife, other one is my daughter. Who is the third person? So the passenger thinks for a while. Third person, maybe your father? Oh, no. Grandfather? No. Uncle? No. Then fellow got restless. Say, are you stupid? This is why all jokes are in your name. In my family, there are three people. One is my wife, other is my daughter. The third person is me. Ah, that's right, that's right. Okay. So now he has got the answer. So he goes, throws the luggage in the room, even before taking a bath, he comes because he has the answer now, no? So he runs to the conference hall. There are already thousands, hundreds of people sitting down there and breaking their head. So he said, everybody shut up. I have found the solution, I shall tell you. All of you answer this question. Yes. In my family, there are three people. One is my wife, other is my daughter. Who is the third man? Together they said, your father, the same community, no? Your father, your grandfather? No. Now he is restless because everybody is telling lies. He said, what is this? They could not say anything. The boys who are serving everything, tea, coffee, they could not take that nonsense atmosphere. So this fellow comes and tells, sir, what is this? What are you talking about? He is asking if in his family there are three people, one is his wife, other is his daughter. He is the third person. Yes, isn't the this man said, no, the driver is the third person. Why? Because he said, I am the third person. No. So who is Brahman? Guru is Brahman. Because he said, Aham Brahmasmi. That Aham is good for everybody. Are you getting that point? My teacher says Aham Brahmasmi means he must be Brahman. I am an idiot. No. You can't do that. Helplessly you are that. And that is why whatever the teacher was teaching, you teach the same thing. Why? Because you see yourself. This is what it is. So which example? Any number of. How many things, how many ways you can reveal? Any number of ways. But there is a particular way of teaching and that's what it is. Now you see that? So he gives an example. Yatha prakashayami ekah deham enam tata enam. Yatha ekah, I alone, deham prakashayami. I illumine my own body. Listen carefully. I am illumining my own body. I am conscious of my own body. If you are still not taking care of it, Shankara's verse you take deliberately. I am giving it out so that, sir, sit now here. Shankara, you know what all things he has written. And when you study these things, oh boy, so many things. It looks like endless thing. Books are endless. Truth is beginningless, endless. It never begins, never ends. Always there, easy. It's very easy. So Shankara reveals it in Ekashlok, in one sloka. All the commentaries, all the stutis, all the srutis, all the stotram, all the everything is a celebration of wisdom. And he asks one question. Even a child to be understood, child can also understand. Really? She asked that question, that particular verse. Please see that. He asked the child the question. Kim Jyoti Tava, O child, Tava, Tava, Kim Jyoti. What is the light in which ahani, in the daytime, you answer like a baby. Those of you know, don't repeat it, but don't worry about that. Just feel like a child. In what light do you see everything in daytime? Somebody says, sun. What light you see in the daytime? Sunlight, Bhanu. Kim Jyotishtavahani, Bhanuman. Answer is, with the light of the sun, we see everything. As a child. Adults never give right answer because they give programmed answer. Because they're afraid. If I say something, everybody will laugh or what? Don't do that. Be like a child. With what light do you see during daytime? Sunlight. Night time, ratro. In the night time, with what light you shall see? Lamp. Somebody can say moon, no problem, but moon is not in every night. Think of it. Pradipadikam, small lamps. Ravi Deepa Darshana Vidhu. With what do you see the Ravi and Deepa, the sun and the lamplight? Chakshu. So see that step by step. Chakshu. Tasya Unmilanavadi Milanadi Samay. When your eyes are closing and opening, with what light do you see that? Manaha, Buddhi. Thoughts. Buddhi. Dhiyo Darshane. With what are you seeing the light? What do you see your thoughts? Any thought. He said, Tatraham. I am there. Tasmad Bhavan Paramagam Jyoti. Therefore you are the light of lights. And the child says, Tadasmi Prabhu, I am that. Over. Don't think it is simplistic. It's not. It's very simple. Yet, that little simple thing beats everybody. Because your proud mind sitting down there, I know they are all stuff, simple stuff, this is not right. It must be complicated. Right? You can't accept it. When you say Prakashayami, I'm illumining everything. Who is illumining? With my eyes I see everything. Eyes can be closed. Thought reminds everything. Thoughts can be absent. I thought that owns up everything. It doesn't create anything. Ahamkarami drags everything's action towards itself. For you to say you, for I to say I must be conscious. And that's something, who can give it to you? Nobody. We are lost in what is illumined, not that by which illumination takes place. That words are also very heavy. जिससे देखते हो इसको देखो, जिसे जानते हो उसको जानो. Jano means what? Shall you do something for that? That knowing is continuous. What you know doesn't matter. Goes. That is why Upanishads will declare Vigyadaram rekena vijaniyat. What a language. One word. It makes the difference between infinity and finite, liberation and bondage. How many words you should look on looking for it? How many words? No word is needed, yet all words are needed. No word is meaningful, all words are meaningful. Every word is meaningless, one word also is meaningless. Everything. But you are seeing it as it is. Prakashayami eka. Now Janaka says, enam deham etam. This body, tatha jagat. Not only I illumine for myself, my own thoughts, my own body, but also the whole universe. Ataha, see the logic, you'll be killed. Ataha, mama jagat sarvam, athava nacha kinchana. So whatever is illumined, if it is me, why shall I say I am the body alone? The whole universe I am illumining. Ataha aham jagat sarvam. Therefore I am the whole universe. Or nacha kinchana, or nothing. Why shall I sacrifice my infinity dimension for the finite body? Holding on to body, I am illumining the body. Understand what type of thinking? I am illumining not only this body, but also the extension of the whole body, the physical universe. Why shall I say only body is me and not the whole universe? Ato Mama Jagat Sarvam. Therefore, the whole universe is mine. Or Nacha Kinchana, nothing, not even a body. For me to be saying only one body, what a waste. If I am not this, I am none of this. Or if I am this, everything is mine. Wow. And this I, where is he now? The fellow who was hiding in small little upadhis, small little thoughts, but then use it. I know. Because without that, how are you going to function in life? So it's very, very beautiful. Just read the other one, we shall see later on. So same, read. Sasariramaho Vishwam Parityajya Mayadunam Utaschit Kaushalat Eva Paramatma Vilokyate Yathanato Yato Bhinnaha Taranga Pena Budbudaha Atmano Natatha Bhinnam Vishwam Atma Vinirgadam Sasariramaho Vishwam Parityajya Mayadunam Utaschit Kaushala Deva Paramatma Vilokyate Yat tathanato yato bhinnah Taranga pena budbudaha Atmano natatha bhinnam Vishwam Atma Vinirgadam. See, this Sanskrit is so beautiful because any language, please understand, any language, do not hold on to for the sake of the words of the language. Language is learned, words are repeated, words are used to communicate something that the word stands for. Do you like to have some chocolate? If you say yes, 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 shall I give you write the word name chocolate and say eat it? You want the meaning of it. Are you getting that point? In our communication, in your discussion, in your conversation, when we are talking, what does it mean? When I am promising you, I shall give you some money, is it M-O-N-E-Y the word or what it stands for? If everywhere you are interested in the meaning of the word, in Atmagyan, why are you repeating the word? Are you getting that simple point? Will you like to have some laddu? Yes. So, cheat, laddu, bandara, everybody, right? So give the menu to everybody, let them eat and go. In a restaurant, you collect the menu and take a photograph and go, right? Everywhere, not interested in name. खाली बात करता है, कुछ देता ही नहीं. खाली talking, Bhakya Veera talks nonsense, but that doesn't give anything, simply talk nonsense. If it is so, every time you are interested in the meaning of the word, in Atmagyan, in self-knowledge, Atmavidya, what should you be interested? Words or the meaning? Meaning. And who is the meaning? What is there to talk? Are you getting that point, sir? It's so fantastic. Out of the universe. 8 billion people should read this. That is why Swamiji's teaching should go round the universe. If you discover some new people in Mars, Martians also should be trained with it. Loonies also must be. There are many loonies here, but in moon also there will be special loonies, okay? Think of it, friend. This knowledge is out of the universe. So here is say, what is that say? Sasarira Mahabhishwam Parityajya Mayaduna. So Maya Aduna, now, right now and here, Vishwam Sasariram. Oh, what a wonder! Vishwam, the whole universe, Vividha Pratyagamyam Vishwam, the whole universe. Sasariram, along with the body. Parityaja, listen, I give up. Parityaja, I giving it up. Are you giving up the body and the Vishwa or giving up your identity? Can you give up the body? Can you give up the universe? Why? It's not yours. Now we are working, studying here. Okay? And then you come here and say, Swamiji, our Swamiji's ashram is very beautiful. And it's only 3-4 acres of land only here. You know the Himalaya side? Yes. Beyond that side, you see that open space there? You take it. I'm giving it to you. I am impressed. I say, wow, really? Our ashram is only 5 to 10 acres, now another 20 acres. Now, oh boy, 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 are you going to really give it? Yes, you take it. Is it yours? It's not mine, but you take it. What type of donation is that? You are giving nonsense. It's not yours and you are giving it up. Body is not yours. You can't give it up. It's not you. You can't give it up. Identification is yours. That word I, that the only thing is mine. It comes in time and I have held on to it. Understand it. And everybody can understand it. Why? Because for everybody it is a temporary addition to our life. The child was not born with a sense of ahankar, I thought. Look at that. So what do you give up? Riches or the idea that I am riches? Can you give up life and death? Birth and death. But you can give up the idea, I am born. Are you getting that point, sir? If the I is gone, everything is gone. And should it go for everything to go? If at all I should give up something, what should I give up? This if at all. But do you need to forget the name to forget the object? Kya baat kar rahe ho? Unnecessary fighting. Huh? So you don't give up the body and the universe. That's not yours to give up. Identification is yours. So that one is given up. Who do I identify with? With this thought. And how this thought I recognize? I'm conscious. So now I stay with that which illumines everything and not that is illumined. Every name is illumined. Nameless, self-luminous. Swe mahimni rajatiti swarat. Shining in its own glory. Who can take it away? Enough. Close your eyes, friends. We shall see that later. Close your eyes. If you really see it, friends, everything remains in its own place. The whole gross universe, including your body, your sense organs in their own place, memory is in its own place, consciousness as it is. Nowhere there is confusion. The I thought will come and say, why am I sitting down here? What is this? Conversation. When you see, even that is not needed, but the whole creation to exist and myself to exist. nothing is a problem. Neither the consciousness nor the gross universe and subtle thoughts. I dragging everything to itself. So that your you now see clearly you are nameless and assuming a name for interaction, vyavahar. Please chant Om 3 times, please. And when you are chanting, remember, the Om is a sound, words, what it stands for. Nameless, thought-free, yet includes all names, all thoughts. Please chant Om 3 times, please. Thank you, friends. Thank you.